Have you ever noticed how some people can provoke you, insult you, or try to manipulate you? And somehow, you still react exactly the way they expected. That's not a coincidence. Which leads to a bigger question. How do you actually develop that kind of presence? The kind of presence where people can't easily provoke you, manipulate you, or drain your peace. It doesn't happen overnight, but there are 7 psychological strategies that slowly change the way people interact with you. And more importantly, the way you respond to the world. The first strategy is mastering the pause. Most manipulation works because it triggers instant reactions. Someone says something disrespectful. Someone criticizes you in a subtle way. Someone sends a message designed to provoke you, and most people react immediately. But powerful people understand something simple. The moment between what happens and how you respond is where your power lives. Instead of reacting instantly, they pause. A few seconds. Sometimes a few hours. That pause gives them control over their emotions. And once someone can't control your reactions, they lose their influence over you. The second strategy is stopping the habit of over-explaining yourself. Many people feel the need to constantly justify their choices. They explain why they did something, why they made a decision, why they said something. But when you over-explain yourself to people who already doubt you, you unintentionally signal uncertainty. Emotionally strong people understand that not everyone deserves access to their reasoning. Sometimes a calm response like, "That's just what works for me," is more powerful than a long explanation. Because confidence speaks briefly, insecurity explains endlessly. The third strategy is protecting your attention. Attention is one of the most valuable psychological currencies in life. Yet most people spend it on the wrong things. Arguments online, negative comments, people who secretly enjoy provoking them. But whatever you give your attention to grows in importance inside your mind. When you become selective with your attention, you stop feeding negativity with energy. And slowly, those things begin to lose their power over you. The fourth strategy is detaching from the need to be understood by everyone. This is something many people learn only after years of frustration. Some people don't misunderstand you accidentally. They misunderstand you because it fits the story they've already created about you. And once someone has decided who they think you are, explanations rarely change their mind. Peace comes when you stop trying to convince closed minds. Focus on the people who actually want to understand you. The fifth strategy is using silence strategically. Silence is incredibly uncomfortable for people who expect reactions. When someone tries to provoke you and you respond with anger, they feel validated. But when you respond with calm silence, something interesting happens. Their mind starts filling in the gaps. They begin questioning themselves. And suddenly, the control they thought they had over you disappears. The sixth strategy is observing before engaging. Emotionally intelligent people don't rush into every interaction. They observe patterns first. They notice who creates unnecessary drama, who thrives on conflict, who constantly tests boundaries. Once you start observing instead of reacting, manipulation becomes much easier to recognize. Awareness protects your peace. And the seventh strategy is building your identity on self-respect instead of validation. If your self-worth depends on people liking you, agreeing with you, or approving of you, then anyone can influence your emotions. But when your identity is rooted in self-respect, something changes. You stop chasing validation. You stop trying to prove your worth, and the way you carry yourself becomes quieter, calmer, and far more powerful. Because real psychological power isn't loud. It doesn't argue. It doesn't chase approval. It's the quiet confidence of someone who knows their peace is too valuable to give away. And once you reach that point, people realize something very quickly. You're no longer someone they can easily control.